What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. This is our underdog show. How'd you guys do today? I did not have a great day.
Okay.
I hope you guys.
Last night, so.
Yeah, I had a great night last night. But it's like, thankfully, I got to see a lot of people in the Discord cache, and a lot of people had some heartbreakers like I did today. Just a lot of I had plenty of slips that just did not work out, and then I had some that were just so close, missed a lot by like one player, like 0.5 p.
I had three for fours, and then I had 2 5 for sixes, so I was like,
yeah, exactly. it was that kind of day for a lot of us, and obviously we're a family in the Discord. Actually, let me just hop over. No, we're still, let me just hop over to Discord real quick. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we dealt with today. Well, actually, like I said, a decent amount of people were caching, thankfully. It's predominantly prize picks. We got some chalkboard in here. Looks like someone, Cellbeats, was able to, oh no, that's from yesterday. Anyways, we had some people caching, thankfully. I'm not a part of this cool group on here. If you tailed Moose on prize picks, you had a good night. But it was just one of those days. There we go. There's some heartbreak there. Just these types, exactly like crew leader here. And he got 0.5 by Miocic, just like I did. Sorry, bro. Actually, that was the exact slip I shared yesterday. That's the one my heart's broken about. So I feel you, bro. But we have a good time. I mean, like, this is the Discord. Thankfully, some people were cashing today. If you guys are interested in checking out the Discord, by the way, it's about 50 cents a day. We have a killer community over here. I'm happy to see a decent amount of people were able to take home some money today. My day was yesterday. I had a really good day. But yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, there's a link in the description of the video. I don't mean to sound so bummed because I'm not. I mean, like, it was just one of those days. But I think coming off of a good day, I was like so pumped to get into this slate. And a lot of the games just didn't play out like I was expecting, especially the Kings Knicks. After I put together my slips and stuff, the more I kept looking at it, I'm like, actually, this is like, it turned out to be a low scoring game. I mean, I think Josh Hart ended up hitting his rebounds. Hartenstein, I think, hit his. Some of the guys hit, but OG Anunoby, I think he went for like 2 points. I was thinking like, well, if he's good enough to play, the lines he's been hitting have been relatively low. So I was expecting him to kind of like bounce back a little bit, but it was just one of those days, at least for the picks that I was invested in. But there's going to be days like that, and we just roll with it. We're going to bounce back. We're going to get back into this slate. We have 3 picks for you on this 7-game slate. We're talking about Sunday here, March 17th, and yeah, this is our underdog video, obviously, but we've got 3 plays for you guys. We don't have a full 5-man slip for you today, but it's covering more than half your slip. If you like these plays, you can just make like a 3-man, or you can fill it out with 2 more plays you like. More value will be coming overnight. And if you are a part of our Discord, I'll be dropping more slips in there. I just haven't dove into this slate that much yet, but we really like these plays, and we didn't want them to move on us or get removed. So we're jumping right into the video. Before we break down these plays though, if you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, use our promo code BACKDOOR, and you'll not only get your first deposit matched up to $100, so you'll get $200 to play with. If you deposit the $100, they're going to give you an extra $100. They're also going to give you some instant pick'em specials. So if it's your first time signing up, you can fill out the rest of this slip with some of your free plays or your discounted plays that you'll get just for signing up. There's a link in the description of the video. And if you use code BACKDOOR, they'll hook you up with all those goodies. So here are the plays we're going to be talking about. I am very excited about all 3 of these. Aaron Gordon over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Gary Trent Jr. over 16.5 points, and Simone Fontecchio over 13 points. So those are the 3 we're going to be rolling with. I'm going to break down a couple of them. Jordan's going to break down Simone Fontecchio here for us. But before we get started, if you haven't checked out Daily Grind yet, it's such an amazing tool. The DFS Optimizer, you'll see me using it here in a minute, but it's amazing. I use it all day, every day. That and Outlier are just like peanut butter and jelly. Like, they go so well together. And I always find myself sort of starting with the DFS Optimizer working my way through the board, working my way through a little bit of outlier, and then I confirm everything with the DFS optimizer at the end. And it's just such a great combo, the two of those together. So yeah, Daily Grind's an official partner of ours. So if you want to check out their tools, they're giving everyone 25% off when you use code BACKDOOR. There's a link in the description of the video, or you can go to dgfantasy.com and they will hook you up with 25% off your first month. And if you want to check out all of their tools, they'll apply that 25% to all the tools when you sign up. So definitely take advantage if you want to go for the whole bundle. But all right, so let's talk about Aaron Gordon here. Okay, I haven't refreshed this yet, as usual. I got one right. Our last video, I had it refreshed, but all right, so we have a 225.5 over under with the Nuggets favored by 3. Should be a good game. I know I always say that, but that's because that's the games we're targeting. But it really is a fun time of year right now. It's getting to be so serious, you know. Teams are really having to secure their spot in the playoffs. Some teams are fighting for the play-in. Some teams are fighting to avoid the play-in. So the West is just stacked right now with competition. So we've got a good game here in the West. Nuggets favored by 3. We'll see. It should be a close game. I don't think anyone's going to be benched because of a blowout. It's the NBA. You never know, but I'm not too concerned about that happening. If we look at Aaron Gordon here, he's gone over this line of 8.5, 4 out of his last 5 games. And if we're on outlier now, if we hop over to head, he's every single time he's matched up against them, he's gone for 10 or more. So that's not even that's exceeding that by like a few instead of just hitting us at 9. But he's got a perfect record of hitting this against them this year, and he's got a really great matchup here. 20th in rebounds allowed, 22nd in assists allowed. So I feel like he's going to be able to bring it to Dallas since they do have that soft spot there to the power forward position. So 8.5 rebounds and assists. I'm feeling really good about this. He's averaging 30 minutes a game and just 1.7 fouls per game, so not getting in foul trouble. And in his last game that he played against them, he went for 10 in just 24 minutes. So this is looking really good. He's gone over it, like I said, 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, and 13 out of his last 20. So he's over that 50% mark all the way back to 20 games, and he's got perfect rating against them in the head-to-head matchup. Let's check out injuries real quick. So Luka Doncic is a game-time decision with left hamstring soreness. Nothing else significant. No one on the Nuggets side of significance is going to be out of this game, but I'm looking forward to this, and we've got games on all day. That's why we're getting these videos out to you tonight, because we typically don't do day shows on the weekends. We did today. We put out a prize picks video just because we kind of had to with the situation we were in last night with some technical issues. But we have games starting right around noon and just playing all day, and the basketball games are going to be wrapped up in the evening. There's not going to be a whole lot to watch tomorrow night, so it's going to be an all-day basketball Sunday type of vibe. But all right, so feeling good about Aaron Gordon here. Moving on to actually, I haven't even jumped over. I apologize. I don't even have this set up yet, but I can pull it up real fast on Daily Grind. All right, so Aaron Gordon, they have this favored to go over at a 53.48% odds to hit. They have it at a -138. And at least FanDuel isn't even giving it to them at 8.5. They have it at 9.5, and they have it at a 50-50 shot at 9.5. Everyone else that has it at 8.5 has it at a -130 or higher to go over. So this is pretty heavily juiced to go over. So feeling good about that play. And the next play I'm going to be covering is Gary Trent Jr. And I'm loving this play. I'm targeting him like as long as RJ Barrett's out. I think that his lines are set way too low. I had a huge slip yesterday, thankfully, that I cashed on, and it was on Prize Picks, and I took his demon points as soon as I found out RJ Barrett was out, and he went nuts. He went for 31 points. It was a great game, and he's a very underrated player in my opinion. He has got a little bit of a difficult matchup here. Let's see. So are they running it back? Okay, so sweet. They're playing Orlando again. So yeah, 9th in points allowed. But RJ Barrett is still out. Him, Scotty Barnes, Chris Boucher, and Jakob Portal, all of them are out. So he and a couple of the other like competent players are going to have to play heavy minutes, and they're going to have to. He's a scorer. You know, he doesn't do much more than score the ball. He rarely ever assists. Every now and again, I'll catch his assists at like 1.5. Or like Prize Picks has his demon sometimes at 2.5. That's because he doesn't assist the ball much. So that's why I wanted to take his points alone. Just set at 16.5. And again, he just played them on the 15th and went for 31. So I feel good about him being able to hit 17 in this game. If we look at his minutes, across the last 10 games, he's averaging 33.2 minutes, so getting plenty of minutes, 1.6 fouls per game, so not getting in foul trouble, and taking about 15 shots per game, shooting 45% from the field, about 8.7 three-point attempts, shooting 38%. He's making about 3.3 three-pointers per game. So I love everything about this play, and I'm going to be targeting it until RJ Barrett is back. And I'll still probably take it depending on what the line is back at. If we look at the head-to-head, we can see he just went for 31 against them, but he's also eclipsed this line 2 other times. So he's beat this line 3 out of 5 matchups against the Magic. So feeling really good about this play. Let's head back over to Daily Grind. I'm just going to type him in real quick. Should have had this ready. It's my bad. Anyone else named Gary? No. Oh my God. Oh, Gary Trent. That's why I was putting in Gary Harris. Have I been calling him Gary Harris? I think it's because I think I have. It's Gary Trent. That's my bad. I was looking at Gary Harris earlier because his lines are pretty low too. So my apologies. I'm sure I'll get comments explaining to me like it's Gary Trent, not Gary Harris. If we take a look at his points, they actually have this favored to go under. It's pretty much a 50-50 shot, but they have it at a 50.21% odds to hit the under, and they have it at a minus 119. Everyone kind of has this at a 50-50 shot. I mean, like, this is just where I disagree with the odds makers. I just watched him put up 31, and I had a feeling he would, because who else is going to score the ball? You know, like, they have other scorers, but they don't have like 3 or 4 other scorers. Like, it's going to be him and Quickly and a couple other dudes, but he's going to be one of the main scorers. So I feel really good about this play. But yeah, it is slightly favored to go under. Did I already take a look at the over under? I don't think I did. Let me take a look here. 216.5 over under with the Magic favored by 12.5. So they're heavily favoring the Magic to win this one. Let me bounce back over here. So it's at Orlando. I think that's a big part of why it's so heavily favored, because it's the home game. But I think 17 points is just very, I mean, that's not going to be a problem for him. He's gone 3 straight games going over 20. So I feel really good about this play, but that's going to be the 2 that I'm covering, and I'm going to pass it over to Jordy. Oh, by the way, if you guys do want to check out this app that I'm on here, Outlier, we've partnered up with them. We love this app. I can't say enough good things about it. You should definitely check it out. And Outlier, what they're doing is they're just going to let you try it out free for 7 days. So there's a link in the description of the video. Just click that link and they'll let you check it out for yourself for 7 days. And make sure you explore all of this, the head-to-head, the last 5, 10, 20 games. If you scroll down, you can see minutes, fouls, you can see injuries, matchups, insights about the players. Definitely explore all that and enjoy it for 7 days. If nothing else, it's worth that free 7-day trial. So, all right, Jordy, you can take it from here, bro.
Cool. Yeah, man. So before I get into my plays here, I just want to quickly tell you guys about Chalkboard. Chalkboard is another, pick'em style app that we are sponsored by, and they're a really fun app. So basically, what they'll do is, like, say we're taking this Simone Fontecchio at like 13.5. They'll give you that baseline, and you can bump it up or down. So you can take it at like 13.5 or 14.5, whatever you want. You can bump it up and get like a higher multiplier on it. So you can make it like a Scorcher, or you can bump it down and make it like one of their lesser plays, like a 0.5x, and take it at like 11.5 or 12.5. So it's a lot of fun. You can get up to like 100x on like 4 or 5 plays, just with how juiced you can make some plays. So it's a really good time. And you can also protect your plays. So it's like an insured play now. It's called Shield Play, and you can not only can you set these crazy lines, but you can insure them. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely go check them out. Use code BACKDOOR at checkout to get 100% match on your deposit, just like Underdog. And yeah, the link's in the description for that. So Cool. So I've got this Simone Fontecchio play pulled up here. So let's break this down. So the points matchup is a little tough. They're 10th allowed, but he just played them and he went for 24 points. This is a back-to-back game. He did that in Miami. So, you know, the 2 times he's played them, he's had really good games. He went for 22 the first time he played them and 24 the second time. So, and that was both this month. So for me, this is like a staying in the flames type play. He's just missed this in one other game out of the 4 or out of the 5 he's played. He's hit this 3 out of his last 5 in the last 5 games. His minutes are going crazy now. He's getting all the love when it comes to this position. He's getting 33 minutes a game, and he's gone over this line 6 out of his last 10, 3 out of his last 5, and 11 out of his last 20. So his minutes have steadily gone up though over the last 20 games. So really liking this play. If you look at the injury list here, Jimmy Butler's a game time decision. Nikola Vujovic, I think that's how you say it. But Cade Cunningham is a game time decision as well, and Usar Thompson is out. So Usar Thompson's not going to be. Usually they're splitting minutes. So with him being out, Fontecchio's minutes have been fantastic. So, you know, if there's no Cade, they're going to heavily rely on Simone Fontecchio for the scoring anyway. So no Quentin Grimes, no Usar Thompson. So I love this play. I'm going to be playing this a whole bunch tomorrow. Hopefully he has a great game. So yeah, and if we look at daily grind for this play, let's pull this up real quick. Mine refreshed on me. So his points are a 51.90% chance to go over at 13. This was just at 12.5. They bumped it up half a point, and it was like almost a 55% before the bump. So I still feel great about it. You can see where it's at 12.5. It's a minus 150 in the odds makers here. And the 13 is a minus 128. So I still feel great about this play. But obviously, you guys always got to go with your gut. You know, you don't have to leave nasty comments. You can just take it if you want it or not. But yeah, that's the 3 we've got for you guys tonight.
All right, guys. Yeah, we hope you have a great day. I hope the majority of you had a good day and cashed. You know, we want to celebrate with you if you cashed. Enjoy. And if you had a day like I did and it wasn't that great, just hang in there. We'll bounce back tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.